Hey everybody, Brian Hunt here with you again for another video. In this one, we are talking about word of mouth and why word of mouth is still king for getting you work. So I'm sure you've all heard the term word of mouth before and you kind of know what it means. Really, it's somebody that recommends you verbally to somebody else or through a text or through an email, but it's from somebody that you know, a contact that you know and you trust as recommending somebody else. And I would say in the film and TV and video industry, word of mouth is still king. So when I'm hiring out a crew to work with me on a job, as I said in one of my past videos, we all like to work with people we like to work with. And if some of my crew member or somebody that I like to work with is no longer available, they're booked in on their job or they're not around, then I need to find another crew member. And sometimes this can be very upsetting and stressful and things because you get these core people you work really well with and you all know each other and you know your ins and outs and who's great at certain things. And if a key person has kind of out of there, then you get a bit stressful. And that's where word of mouth and basically everybody I hire, where I would use word of mouth. So what I would do then, I would talk to some other friends in the industry, other producers, other directors, and say who I'm looking for and can you recommend somebody? My main person is no longer available. And that would be way bigger over anything. And there's a lot of Facebook groups where you can post things on there and saying, I'm looking for a crew member. And I've done that before. And they get lots of comments. But you get lots of comments from people you never know and never met before. And they might be awesome. It's harder to trust somebody that you really don't know or you never met before and you don't really know anything about and you're just trusting from what they're telling you. But if that person sends me something and somebody else says to me, oh, you should hire this person. I said, oh, they already sent me a message. And somebody else says you should also hire this person. They're great. Or they vouch for them on Facebook, somebody that I know. I said, oh, this person's great. Then, well, that's word of mouth. Even though it's somebody commented on it on Facebook, basically word of mouth is somebody that you know and trust has told you and said, this person is good. They vouched for that person. And that is everything. That means everything for me. And you almost like lose trust in some people when they've recommended somebody and they turned out to be not great. Sometimes that's happened and you're like, oh, I don't want to take this person's suggestion again because the last person they said was great and they weren't great. But that has not happened that often. Most of the time, people are very accurate. And this kind of goes back to my very first video in this series, which is talking about don't be an asshole. The number one rule, the number one tip for getting work in the film and television and video industry. And that goes to if you want people to recommend you, if you want people to say you're the person to use or to say give this person a try, they were great, they came out and helped me, then that is a tool that will help to trickle down to the word of mouth effect. And the word of mouth effect kind of keeps building as people seeing you doing work and getting posts by other people. And they say, oh, if so-and-so is hiring this person to do it, they must be good. They must be somebody who's good to work with. And this is really how it will just keep building on itself. You get recommended by people, you'll get more work, they'll see that, and you start building up and up. And at a certain point, you're going to get maybe too busy, and you're going to be that person that's going to have to use word of mouth to recommend somebody else because you can't take a job that you want to take. It's a good problem to have. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. Please think of subscribing to the channel. Please hit that notification bell to get notified next time I upload a video. And please let me know in the comments below what are one of your things that you think about are the key things to getting more work. How do you go about getting more work? And what are your thoughts on word of mouth? Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one.